if this was a beauty pageant, we would have a Mr. or Miss Congeniality, and that award would certainly go to Alfie, who's next. Kid has a heart of gold, helped anybody anytime they wanted help. He's just a great individual, and he's built a company called Tembo, and I will hand it off to Alfie.
My name is Alfie. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Tembo. Tembo is a game studio that is creating a network of social games for kids age 12 and under. So these are games that are both satisfy kids' standards for fun, but they also meet parents' expectations. Like reading a book of historical fiction where you've got a really awesome story that's rooted in a real time and place, our games present equally unforgettable experiences that are rooted in a context that's relevant to the kids or the player's real life. So our first game is a game that simulates human impact on the natural environment. It is a game that can be deployed across multiple social networks at once, and it is essentially, more simply, Zynga's Farmville meets Discovery Channel's Planet Earth series. So in the game, it's set in a rainforest, and you as the player are tasked with using the natural resources in the environment around you to survive. The challenge is that each time you touch that ecosystem, you risk upsetting the balance between the plant and animal species in it. So this can cause populations to crash and explode. It can cause species to go extinct, and it can ultimately put yourself and your neighbors in the game in serious peril. So the key is to tread lightly and develop smartly and sustainably. Here is a brief video snapshot of the first game, which is currently under development. All right, so there's a big opportunity here. Social gaming is huge. We hear about it all the time, especially people in this room. But due to age restrictions that are imposed on major social networks like Facebook, they cater to, and game companies like Zynga cater to kids that are age 13 and over only. This means that there's a big void and therefore a big opportunity in the 12 and under space. So in this space, we're seeing a number of emerging social networks that are safe and kid-focused come about, and those companies are looking for age-appropriate gaming content. Tembo is poised to partner with all of those networks and provide the content that they're looking for. We're also poised to partner with existing children's media companies. The above three companies demonstrate well the market potential that we're looking at in this space. These three companies are all children's media gaming companies. Each one of them has demonstrated that there are millions of kids in this age group worldwide that are excited about engaging with this type of online gaming content. They've also proven that parents will pay for their kids to engage in and access this gaming content. They've done this using a variety of revenue models, including combinations of subscription, virtual goods and virtual currency, and also merchandising. So take, for example, Club Penguin, which was sold to Disney for approximately $350 million. At this time, they had roughly 12 million users in 190 different countries worldwide, and they were generating $40 million in revenue annually. So keep in mind that Tembo is a little bit different from these companies. Each of these companies is one game inextricably linked with one social network. So the game and the network are the same thing. Tembo is different in that we're creating multiple games that can be deployed across multiple social networks at once. This is our team. My name is Alfie. I have a background in management and operations. I also have game design degrees from the University of Pennsylvania. My co-founder, Ted Aronson here, comes from the same game design program at Penn and also has experience building games at Electronic Arts in Los Angeles. We're also fortunate to be working with two amazing game developers, Nathan Zeichner from Penn and Jason Marziani from the advertising marketing firm Red Tedimer here in Philadelphia. Tembo is looking for $250K in seed funding to allow us to take this alpha product to a beta level and to deploy it across multiple partner social networks. So in conclusion, Tembo is a game studio that's creating a network of social games for kids age 12 and under. These are games that have both the stickiness of Farmville and it's coupled with socially relevant, age-appropriate content. So if you're interested in checking out an alpha preview of this game, we're going to be demoing it in the back on a laptop, but you can also contact us at any of these addresses to receive more info and to get access to that game on our site.